afternoon, welcome back to my vlog. If you're new here or you haven't done this already, I always remind you to check out the playlists that are in the description box below so you can find videos more directly related to the purpose of my channel, which is to share my experience as a Crohn's patient and a military spouse. I do apologize for starting my vlog so late today. I actually have been up since early this morning. It's just been somewhere between too boring to record for you and a little bit hectic. The first thing I did this morning was call my dermatologist, my PCM, my dentist, and the pharmacy to check, well, first to check if my shots for Hep A and Hep B, which I need to get, are still good and I can get them later because my doctor doesn't want me developing antibodies during this pandemic. The second one with my other doctors was to either cancel appointments, reschedule, or follow up to see if blood work had been ordered. After those phone calls and of course the morning routine that you've seen several times before, which involves the dogs, the fish, the plants, swiffering the floor, the dog hair, and all that stuff, I had to take care of myself because I'm still feeling the effects of the monthly visitor that arrived yesterday, and I'm still having some bathroom issues. My GI tract always gets affected when I get my period, so I was still kind of recovering from that this morning. Didn't take too long. I'm doing good. As you can see, I'm feeling more energetic, definitely feeling better symptom-wise. I still have some cramps going on, especially in my lower back, but it's good. We're doing good. After that, I actually sat down to edit my vlog, which I have not uploaded in 2 days. I'm so sorry about that. And not 10 minutes after I sat down, my sister-in-law called that a package her mom had sent arrived. Then she stayed here, we chatted a little bit, then she left and my mom called. I'm telling you, today has been so like one thing after the other. After yesterday that was so chill and just so laid back. Hang on a sec. Had to get something off the stove. So then my mom called and I was with her on the phone for about half an hour, and here I am. So I'm sorry I didn't start my vlog earlier, but really, what am I going to record? Me on the phone, me talking to someone, me on the computer? Just know, and I hope this is something that you're practicing too if you're feeling well, because really yesterday I was not okay. My energies were non-existent and I felt so sick. My stomach was just like upside down, and definitely feel better today. So on days that you feel well, get up early, get dressed, make yourself up. Yeah, I'm not wearing makeup, but that's another story. Try to get to the things that you say you're going to do, like I did with the box yesterday. I was feeling super crappy. Just took the box over to the couch, kept going through papers as I watched TV. Connect with people. That's so important. There's so much that goes in your mind as far as socializing, the types of conversations that you're having, the energies that used to feed your energy, other people. Now probably, especially if you're a parent, mom or dad, your children are feeding off your energy, so you're feeling even more drained. It's important that you recover. It's important that you pay attention to what you're feeling. It's important that you listen to your thoughts and your body, most of all, because sometimes even your mind is just so on autopilot that your body is the one that is reacting and giving you the warning signs. So if you're feeling stomach pain, if you're feeling a headache, if you're having diarrhea, if you're losing your appetite, things like that, really stop and think, why is this happening to me? That's your body telling you something, so really pay attention. Anywho, this isn't really an entire video about mental health, so I'm going to shut up now. Have some late lunch, go to edit the video, hopefully upload it today, and move on to the goals that we set together. I shared my goals with you, I think probably 2 days ago, and gonna go on to that. I finished lunch and my video is rendering a preview, which is going to take about 20 minutes. So to make the most of my time, I'm going to take care of the fish tank, which I should have done this weekend, but again, I wasn't feeling well. Ever since I did that last water change and I spent literally the entire day with the fish tank, everything is a lot more stable. So right now it's just back to basic maintenance, which is clean the glass, adding about 2 gallons of new water because it evaporates, that's normal, and checking to see the gravity or how much salt is in the water. because everything has been very stable. I mean, all the fish are fine. They're swimming, no cloudy eyes, no white spots on them. They're all eating. The cleaner shrimp is also just going around cleaning everything. So we're doing good, just basic maintenance. Okay, the water level is back where it needs to be. I still have about 5 minutes left of the video rendering, so I'm going to wash my hands, my arms, and clean the glass a little bit. Tank is done. The glass I try to clean as much as I can. There are a few details in the corners that only my husband will notice, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. I don't want to discourage anyone who's ever thought about getting a saltwater tank, because I have shared some pretty stressful situations where I spent a lot of time and effort, energy. I even experienced some tiny flares when dealing with the fish tank. In the past month, I think I've probably had 2 days where I had to spend all day with the tank, and that was really just because we were adding a new fish and we were taking care of a sick fish. And if you work outside the home and don't have the flexibility to really take care of a fish tank like this, really all that's gonna happen is that you're not gonna be able to take care of a fish. You're just gonna lose it, period. Like, the fish is gonna die and that's it, end of story. But you can have a fish tank if you want, any size. This is 75 gallons, but it is a lot of work. It's just not really that traumatic. It's only when adding in a fish or a fish is dying. But anyway, that's done. My video obviously only had 5 minutes left for rendering a preview. This is well over 5 minutes. So I'm gonna get back to the video and then go do something else. Wow, this video really took a lot of time. Since before yesterday's video was all about clearing out that box that we hadn't touched in 6 years. Lali, yo sé que ustedes quieren de mí. No es hora de comer, no vamos a caminar ni salir. Vayan allá, vayan allá. Tú no me hables para atrás, señorita. Someone's talking back to me. Tú no me hables para atrás, señorita. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Ah? Está lloviendo, no podemos caminar. Ya tú tienes las patitas llenas de fango. Dali. Las dos ahora me están contestando. ¿Qué es lo que... Pero, ¿qué tú quieres? ¿Tú quieres ir afuera? Pero qué molesta. ¡Ay, qué molesta! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? No podemos salir, está lloviendo. I think I have to spend some time with them. This is hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna play with them a little while and then I'll get back. I don't know what's going on with them. Oh, yo. Okay, I'll be back. should hold them over for a little bit. They seem quite satisfied. I do not know what all that was about, but they were having hissy fits and now they're good. In keeping with the quarantine goals series or parts or whatever this is, I'm going to go to the office while the video continues to export. It's got quite a ways to go. So today it's all about filing papers. As you saw in the video that I just finished editing, isn't it funny? It's kind of like time traveling with this whole video editing thing. I dedicated about a few hours of 2 separate days to emptying a box that my husband and I had been dragging along for 6 years, 2 different homes, really because we both knew it was a tedious task that we never wanted to do. You saw that it was all of these papers. So many papers, so many things that you had to pay attention to, look at the details. Then there's a pile that's for the shredder, a pile that's for recycling, all these separate piles that have to go in different file folders. There are a bunch of classroom decorations that I don't want to throw away. I don't know if I'll ever need again, but I also don't want to have to go through the trouble of making them or printing them again, so I have to find a place for them. This is what I was telling you yesterday. Don't mind the mess. Remember, I don't use this space very often, and I also don't have a lot of things for organizing. Guess who's here? This is my filing cabinet I mentioned before, and then this is the furniture I told you about where we keep documents. As you can see, they're all labeled, so some of these, I'll actually show you. Some of these are home business things. Then here, supplies and rewards. You can see it's all business supplies and gifts for people who were on my team before. Anything that's Army related. This one is all additional papers, notebooks, notepads, sticky notes, and things that we normally use, but also don't want to just have laying around. Binders, folders, and dividers is exactly that. These are extra 3-ring binders and, oh, I forgot what these are called, but just regular folders that you can put in the 3-ring binders. There are also file folders and sheet protectors. Let me see. Oh, there are also these like index cards boxes that you can use. So these are all extra supplies. Then down here I have other files, which is really just like tax documents and things I don't have another space for. And these are my extra medical documents that I also don't have space for. So these are documents, in other words, that don't get accessed very frequently, as opposed to the filing cabinet. These are things that we look at pretty much every month, whether it's to put in a bank statement or something related to the car because we took it for an oil change. Then we have the file for the car right there. Now it's a matter of seeing where all of this stuff belongs. One of the great things of starting small and even just doing something that you didn't want to do at the very beginning is that it starts the momentum. I want to keep going and put away this stuff that goes in this bin, but because this is blocking the bin and it goes up there, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go get my little step ladder so I can put that where it belongs. I'm thinking that my classroom decorations fit in here, so I think this is what I'm gonna repurpose it for. And as you can tell, I'm getting allergies because this is all very old stuff. Okay, I honest to God tried to find a good angle with good lighting so you could see how I'm going to put all this stuff in here, but it's getting really complicated. I do not have the most sophisticated recording equipment, so I'll see you when I finish this because it was starting to get really on my nerves. As you can see, it's all gone. I finally put everything in there that needs to be there. But I heard the computer ding, which means that my video has finished exporting. Now I'm gonna leave it uploading to YouTube, which is gonna take another good while. So I'll continue doing stuff while that runs. Although I do have to write the text for the video, so I don't know. I might write the text and then keep going. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I almost ended today without a closing clip again. Got in my pajamas, got my face all ready for bed. I'm just here relaxing, unwinding so I can go to bed with a clear head. And then I went, oh, wait a minute, the video. Well, you guys, I sincerely hope that what I'm doing is inspiring you, motivating you, providing some sort of comfort at all, if any. I don't know. I'm honestly just trying to use this as a way to connect with you. I know that there's so many people out there who are feeling overwhelmed, lost, confused. I went through all of this, not when it was so much imposed by the government, but when my own life just simply changed. So I'm trying to help you through this in my way, and I hope that it's a good way and that it's coming across as that you're taking it as that. And if you have any suggestions as to how you would like to receive this information or something else that you'd like to see in the videos, please feel free to tell me. I am doing this now more for you than I am for me. So if there's anything you want to see, anything you feel will help you more than what I'm doing, please share. We'll be happy to accommodate. Hope you guys have a restful night. Remember, breathe, accept everything that's coming your way with an open heart and an open mind, and tomorrow will be somewhat better. I'll see you all tomorrow.